So, as promised, back again. Just quickly, I just took a few minutes to set up some minis, so I'm just going to grab the camera without further delay. Just sort of give you another spin through, just to kind of see how the piece can be used in the scale of game that it's designed for. Unfortunately, I don't have any other minis of other scales, but it's definitely going to be usable at 20, 28 mil, 20 mil, whatever. It's besides the track, which was really scaled to 100 scale, everything else can be used. Obviously, trees in this are going to be quite large, but as you scale up your mini, the trees just decrease in height-wise in relative comparisons to the individuals. So, but if you were going to build something like this, you just simply would need to scale your track. That's really the only thing that's going to be scaled. Obviously, a road here that can accommodate a tank in other scales would be reduced to a cart path or a walking path. So a lot of it is usable in other scales, and that's the beauty of making pieces like this. You can incorporate your elements. What maybe is a large shrub or hedge here, reduced to a small shrub. It scales itself when you build it in a fashion that I've done here. So without further delay, here we go. So. And I'll just show you specific little things, kind of neat little shots. But here, for instance, here's some trucks rolling down right along the rock wall, so that's kind of neat. Moving along here, again, sorry, I go out a bit. Here we just have a truck just rumbling along the road by the rock wall, just trying to catch up to this big, nasty, bad boy Yog Panther here, who's about to follow his partner underneath the bridge. So there you go. And then here we got some, just so you can see the scale, looks kind of neat. Sorry, so you can see the slope. Got a couple of panthers rumbling through the side of the hill here. And we have a third panther right here. I'm going to get kind of low so you can kind of get a sense for what's going on. So you can see they do push right down into the grass if you want, photographing purposes, but they also rumble right along the top, which that kind of looks a little bit neat. So here, let's get kind of down to track level. So here it is, approaching. And then over here we got a few guys just making their way across the track. They're on their bases. Again, there's the panthers kind of coming up. So kind of a cool angle here. You're going to have your tank sort of come up and then sort of crash down level onto the track. So that's kind of neat. And again, they pretty much sit at whatever angle you like. They're not going to fall down no matter what. And then it rumbles right up onto the track itself. And then coming down to the bridge, there's the Yog Panther sort of poking out. It's kind of a cool shot there. Awful scary if you were sitting on the edge of the bridge and you saw this bad boy rumbling through. So you can see that there's lots of room to accommodate even taller vehicles. So again, as you scale up your minis, you'd be able to get them underneath the bridge. Just the bridge would just reduce in size, but for this scale it works, I think, pretty well. And these are kind of some cool shots here that I like. Just sort of coming up, you can see there's Commander there, the track nicely. Then you get a few other guys just making the breach over the bushes here. Just coming up. Ice cream buckets in the background. Those are historically accurate. Yeah, so there we go. There's that. This is kind of cool too. It's a long shot that you can see as I get closer. You can see the tanks and the infantry sort of crossing the bridge. Kind of coming up. Looks kind of sharp. Down here, one of my favorite pieces is the large Pack 40, and you can't tell at this distance, but perhaps that is an Allied tank, perhaps not. But you have a well-protected rail line right here, and again, there's just the sort of the reverse angle on the trucks. You can see, and in the distance, again, you got the Yog and the truck rolling there. So that's what I got. That is the piece. Just a quick, hate to see it go, really. I'm kind of attached to the piece. I've been pouring a lot of extra detail in here. again, you can see that line of the green there. It doesn't stand out too much, just sort of, it mutes it down. It stands out a lot less than the wood, so, and it doesn't take away from the other elements that should be standing out. So again, there you go. So hopefully the customer will be happy, and I hope to see some battle reports and after action reports of this in use. I think it will add a lot to the game. So there it is, complete, ready for the next project, which is right there, and I need to get started on that. So that is on the slate for today. So thanks everybody for sticking with this project. I appreciate all the good comments and helpful hints and tips and everything that people have been adding, contributing. Subscriber list continues to skyrocket, so that's cool. Maybe I'll shoot for 500 by Christmas or something. We'll see what we can do. So I will continue to pop out the stuff, even though I'm moving and it's going to be a little harder to get materials. I'm going to bring as much with me as I can and hopefully pump out some quality scenery. I have been talking to both Bill and Viv, Rubbish In, Rubbish Out, about the 40K and fantasy train. So once I'm done this, and I believe I have another big project for this customer, I'm going to try some fantasy stuff. So I encourage people to send me their ideas. Tell me what you want to see me try, and I'll try pretty much anything. So just post up a comment, send me an email, whatever, Skype, whatever, you name it. I'll receive it in one fashion or another, and I'll take whatever I get the most submissions of, I guess, or whatever idea. Just like boom, yes, I want to try that. Whatever stands out, I'll let you know what I'm going to do, and I'll let you know what I have for suggestions, and maybe I'll narrow down the top 3, and then maybe I'll do a poll or something. But I'm going to try it. So what's the date today? 5th, 6th, the 5th, I think. I will 5th of July. Let's shoot for. We'll run it for like a month. So over the next month, all the submissions I get, I'll take them, sort of boil them down, and see what we come up with. So I look forward to that, and I look forward to showing you the next piece. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to everyone later. Cheers.